Hey, welcome to the official Old Computer Museum channel. And this is an Atari ST game. Actually, I didn't know it existed for Atari ST. This is a game called Uridium. And this game, actually, the first time I've played it was on the Commodore 64, and you have to start it here in the TOS operating system. There we go. And it's a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up space-type game, and release date for this game was 1986. The platforms on which it was available was Atari ST, the Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, Amstrad CPC, the BBC Micro, Virtual Console, and MS-DOS version available. Made by Mindscape, which is a popular game at the time. This is the Atari ST version, and it's pretty much an exact clone of the Commodore 64 version. But the problem is that I find that it's better on the Commodore 64 actually. And here we start. So basically, you control this little spaceship. The problem with the version on the Atari is that it's very slow. It's actually much faster on a Commodore 64, probably due to some kind of bad coding, because I can tell you that the Commodore 64 version is really faster, and actually even more difficult because of its speed. But as you can see here, the space shoot-'em-up side-scroller. I played a lot of this Uridium game when I was younger on my Commodore 64 machine, and actually basically this game is in multiple levels. What makes this game a little easier with time is the fact that all the enemies react in the same way. So once you've actually played the game once, you know that they're exactly going to be exactly the same way of working. And as you can see, there's a platform, so you go around the platform. And the game is really, the object of the game is to kill all waves if possible, and once it's done you just land down on the runway and go to the next level. Each level has a metal name. As you've seen here, the level 1 is zinc, so kind of an interesting way to introduce the levels here. Sounds are pretty much basic type sounds, but effective. I give Uridium for the Atari ST a score of 5.5 out of 10. I would have given the original Commodore 64 version probably 7.5. I give it a slow 5.5 because of the speed in which the program runs. It's just ridiculously slow, and if you think about the fact that the Atari ST is a much faster machine than the Commodore 64, it's not really normal for this game to be slow. It's a one disc ST file that you can download off the internet, and you can write it to a floppy. So this is the Atari ST version of Uridium, and if you like these old computers, old games, and emulation, well, click the subscribe button at the top of the screen. You'll be informed when new videos are online. And if you haven't already checked out lots of videos on our channel of emulation, like Counter 64, Atari 2600 VCS, the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, emulation on iPads, on PCs, pretty cool. And if you have a request of a game or a console, let us know. We'll try to do what we can to put online the videos. So thanks for watching, and hope you come back to the Old Computer Museum channel. Bye bye.